You know that you could make between $600 to $1,500 just for submitting a story idea with or without being a writer, without marketing anything, without selling anything, and without being a professional. I know this sounds unbelievable, right? Well, this is the exact opportunity I stumbled upon 1 year ago that has changed the way I look at writing and making money online. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what that opportunity and business model is and how you can start creating a real income for yourself even as a beginner. But before we get right into it, let me give a quick introduction of who I am. Now, my name is Spisop Kuchuku. I'm a graduate of Nnamdi Azikiwe University. I studied business education and I graduated as far back as 2022. And after graduation, I realized getting a 9 to 5 job wasn't for me. Not because 9 to 5 jobs are bad, but because I knew there was no guarantee I was going to get a job because there are a lot of unemployed graduates and I didn't want to be a part of any of them where I come out of university struggling to get a job with no income whatsoever. And that is why I decided to start an online business. Over the years since I graduated from the university, I've started different online businesses. Some worked for me and some didn't until I stumbled upon this business opportunity 1 year ago, which didn't require me to be a professional but just following the right strategy, and I went ahead to get my first contract. And it didn't just stop at one. After getting my first contract, I went ahead to get more contracts after that, and this contract has paid me between 6 to 7 figures over the month. And that is why I'm here to share this business opportunity with you. Now here's the kind of contract I'm talking about and how I've been able to make 6 to 7 figures from it.
Now, here is what a contract looks like. When I applied for my first contract, they reached out to me and told me that I've gotten the contract and I should sign. This is the document of me signing the contract, and this is the document of them reaching out to me telling me I've gotten the contract. This is also another contract that I signed, and here is a payment slip. This is like my payment transactions of me withdrawing the money that they've paid me, because every contract comes with payments. That is the reason why I'm working with them, right? So they have to pay me for my services. So this is like a screenshot of some of my payments from this platform after giving me a contract. These are some of my receipts and my transaction history of my payment. Now, it did not just stop at me. Some friends and family reached out to me to show them how to get a contract. They saw that I was making money and I was not selling anything, and they were interested. So I showed my friend a strategy on how to get her own contract, and she went ahead to sign her first contract, and they're going to pay her $1,450 for this contract. This was she reaching out to me to let me know that she had gotten the contract. Here is also one of my students, Zainab. Now, Zainab is a stay-at-home mom who just wanted a better life for herself, despite her level of education. She's not educated. She lives in a remote village. But when she reached out to me and told me that she wanted to do something for herself, make money, that she didn't want to just be a woman depending on her husband for everything. If you can look at the message she sent to me, you can tell that her English is not so good. Now, somebody like this with English that is not so good was able to get a contract without doing so much, because I showed her the strategy that she needed to follow. It did not require her to be a professional or to have the best level of education to make money from this business, and she went ahead to get her own first contract as well. So this business is for you if you are tired of depending on someone for your daily needs. If you have like a 9 to 5 job but the income is not enough for you due to the economy state we are in now, but you need something else to make money without taking much of your time. You are a student, you're struggling to meet ends meet, you're a stay-at-home mom, or a graduate like myself, but you're still struggling to get a job or you have no stable income, then this business is for you. This business model changed my finances and people around me, and that is why I'm here to share it with you, because I know a lot of people, you are tired and frustrated from trying different business model from different social media platforms, and nothing has worked for you. Why some has required you to either refer someone or post on social media to earn. But this business model is not like that. It doesn't require you to do all of that to make money, and that is why it is the best fit for you and anyone who is ready to make something of themselves before the year is over. But I will say this business is not a money doubling. I know a lot of people do not want to put in work to do anything. You just want to, put money and expect it to double the next day. That's not what this business is all about. If you have this mindset, you can stop watching this video right now, because this business is not for you and this is not what this business is all about. This business model just requires you to put in some effort to earn, and I'm here to show you how to do that in the most simplest way possible, so that even if your level of education is as low as primary school, you'll be able to make money from this business just by following the strategy I'm going to be teaching you. Now, this business model is called ghostwriting. Ghostwriting in the simplest form is simply writing for other people who can't write themselves, and they will pay you in exchange for you to write for them. That's what ghostwriting simply means. But for this business that we're doing, we do what we call fictional ghostwriting, where we write for platforms that allows readers to read fictional romance book on their site at a cost. This platform earn money when readers come to read fictional book, and these readers end up using money to open these books and read it on their platforms. Now, these platforms cannot write themselves, so they're constantly looking for authors to come and write for them. The best part about this is they don't require you to be a professional to do this. Either you have the skill in writing or you are using somebody else's skill. The most important thing for them is for you to give them quality work, and they're going to pay you in exchange. Now, why fiction ghostwriting? Because this platform are constantly searching for authors to write for them, and they are willing to pay in dollars for this. They don't care about your background, they don't care if you're a professional, they only care about the quality of work that you give to them. And they won't ask you to submit a CV or check your qualification. It doesn't matter whichever country you are from, whether you're Nigeria, you're Uganda, you're South Africa, whatever country, everybody is allowed to make money from this business, which has made it very easy for writers and also non-writers to earn money from fictional ghostwriting. And that is why it's one of the trending business online for people to make money here in Nigeria and across the globe. Now, in the time past, this business would have only worked for writers, but in today's world, ghostwriting has become a business model where non-writers can earn from it with the right strategy. Would you believe if I told you that I'm not a writer, but a ghostwriter who outsources the help of other writers? Now, I know what you are thinking. Peace, all this you are saying is sounds too good to be real. Okay, now let me show you. Here is a proof of me paying my writers for their job. For me, ghostwriting is not just a means to an end, it's a business. And I don't depend on one writer to write for me, because I don't wait to just get one contract and stay. I make sure to get multiple contracts, and that way I get to work with different writers, because one writer cannot be writing more than one story for me at the same time. So I employ the services of other writers, and I pay them at least 30% of what this platform will pay me, and end up keeping 70% for myself. And I don't even do the actual writing myself. I just employ their services and I pay them. So this is just some of my screenshot of me paying my writers. So this business is for two kinds of people: the people who can write themselves and those who can't, and still make at least $300 monthly in the next 30 to 60 days by getting your first contract, if you follow everything I'll be teaching you, which is why I'm going to be introducing you to the Fit Income program, also known as From Idea to Income. Now, this is a beginner's guide to earning from fiction ghostwriting. In this program, you'll be learning the ins and outs of ghostwriting in the most simplest format. This format makes it easy for you to simply replicate the same thing in the program to achieve the same results for yourself. Now, what can be found in this program? This program is made up of four modules. Now, the first module is introducing what ghostwriting is to you, explaining everything, what fictional ghostwriting is all about. It's also going to tell you the tools you need to get started. That is the apps and everything you need to get started with this business. Then the module two is like understanding what an outline is. An outline is the thing that you use to apply for your contract. It's also going to show you how to create your sample chapters, whether you're writing yourself or you're outsourcing. And in the time past, we'll use our brain to rack and think of ideas, but it's different now. Now I'm making use of ChatGPT to create story idea, but without using ChatGPT to write, because using AI to write is prohibited. But they were smart enough to use it to create one of the best ideas that could give you a contract. And I will show you how I easily do this in my course. Then I also show you how to outsource for those who do not know how to write, or who do know how to write, do not have the time to write themselves. I'm going to be showing you how to outsource in the best way possible. Number three, is where I talk about the platforms to work with. There are plenty platforms out there, but some of these platforms, the requirement to get paid is hard, right? Sometimes you get a contract and you do not get paid at the end of the month. I do not work with such platforms, and that is why I'm listing these five platforms, and I'm very sure is going to pay you at the end of the month, regardless of the kind of story you're writing for them. I'm also going to show you how to create a dollar account, because this platform pay in dollars. I mentioned this earlier. So you need a dollar account to receive your payment. I'm going to be showing you how to create one from the comfort of your home without leaving your room. And I'm going to show you how to create a book cover that you'll be using to apply for a contract. Now, module 4 is where I put in some bonuses for you. I'm showing you how to create likable characters for your story. I'm going to be giving you samples of my outline that I've used to get a contract so you can replicate the same thing into your own. My sample chapter sample is here, and also outsourcing sample messages that you can send to your writer whenever you want to work with them to negotiate properly with them. Then my final message for you to help you throughout your journey in ghostwriting. Now, you can definitely go ahead and start your own ghostwriting journey without my Fit Income program. It's not compulsory. You could make definitely you make a lot of mistakes. You probably get some rejection, probably waste money as well trying different things or paying writers for stories that will probably not yield results. It could take you months to figure out, but definitely it's possible. I've been there. I know what it means to try out something without somebody guidance. You will definitely get there. Only is going to take you a whole lot of time, but it's not compulsory to use my Fit Income program. You can go ahead and search for as many free information as you want. But then, if you know you do not want to go through all this stress, you want something that is guiding you in the right direction, then what you need is to start with this program that shows you all the roadmap you need to get started without doing trial and error or making several mistakes along the way. You have everything you need to succeed, going from having zero knowledge about this business to landing your first contract. The real value of this program could be 200k if I want to charge for that, because compared to how much you'll be earning, I mean, these platforms are paying within $600, $700, $800, $1,500. Now, if you are earning this much, if I'm to charge you what this thing is worth, I could charge you 200k, considering how much you'll be earning. But my goal is to make this accessible to all, and that is why you'll be getting it for 20k if you start now. And if you act now, you also be getting access to all of my bonuses for free. Now, what are these bonuses?
Now, here are the bonuses you're going to get from me. After getting the Fit Income course, you get access to mentorship group whereby you get to meet other writers like yourself that are making money from this business to help guide you. You also get access to live sections with me because I'm going to continually use this business to make a stable income for myself. And every other strategy I'm going to be using, I'm going to be sharing with everybody in my mentorship group. You're going to get access to this live class as long as you have the Fit Income course. 3, you also get help with me to help you edit your work, and whenever I'm not available, I'm going to have other people that are going to help you edit your work in the group. 4, I'm always going to make sure to drop more sample chapters to help guide you when creating your own outline and sample chapters to apply for your contract, either as a writer or someone who is outsourcing. Now, here's the truth about this business. Opportunities like this don't stay hidden forever. A lot of people are starting to discover ghostwriting as a means to create a stable income for themselves. I mean, they're seeing people making money like the ones you're seeing on my screen right now. Who wouldn't want to use such business opportunities to create such stable income for themselves? The only question right now is, would you be among the people that are going to use ghostwriting as a means to make money? Something that doesn't warrant you to refer or sell anything to anybody and doesn't even warrant you to be a professional to make money from this business. All you need to do is follow the right strategy and you'll be on your way to getting contracts that will be paying you something around $600 to $1,500 depending on the platform you're working with. And I'm going to be showing you what this platform is and how to get contracts with them. So if you've ever dreamt of financial freedom, not depending on anybody to feed or clothe, if you are tired of crying in your bed waiting for when it's going to be your turn, if you are tired of seeing people on social media posting their wins and believing that one day is going to be your turn, well, this is an opportunity that has stumbled on your leg. What are you going to do about it? Well, now it is your turn, only if you're ready to commit and doing the work. I can only help you change your financial situation if you're ready to make a change in your own life. Now, if you're ready to get started with this business, all you have to do is come back to my DM and type the word ready in my DM, and I'm going to send you the link to get started. Now, remember, the difference between you and the people that are making money online on social media is only the decision to start. They saw an opportunity and they grabbed it. It's not because they're more smarter than you. They saw a business opportunity like the one I'm presenting to you right now, and they grabbed it, and that is why you're able to see them post their wins on social media. So if you're ready to make a change for yourself before the year runs out, all you simply have to do is come back to my DM, type the word ready, and I'll send you a link to get started.